This 2-year-old child was abandoned by his parents because they accused him of being a witch. And because of this superstition, people on the street didn't want to touch him and even made fun of him for falling down. But wait, before you lose faith in humanity, you have to see this woman. Because she changed this kid's life forever, and you'll never expect what he looks like today. This is Anja Ringen, a woman from Denmark who does volunteer work in Nigeria. And it was here in this tiny village where she found this kid on the street.
No one is feeding the child?
Yeah, no mother, no father, no mother, no father.
I'm sorry.
Turns out he was extremely malnourished and even had worms in his stomach. He was forced to eat leftover food from the floor and nobody wanted to touch him. All because his family accused him of being a witch. You see, in some parts of Nigeria, when a family has so many misfortunes, like being poor, losing loved ones, or being sick, sometimes they blame their child for being a witch. This is exactly what happened to this kid. And right when he was about to give up on his life, this woman found him. And she did something that will give you faith in humanity.
Nu tager vi dig med. Ja, du skal med mig. Nu skal du ikke være her længere. Men du skal med mig.
She adopted him and called him Hope. Even though he was extremely sick, he beat all odds and survived. And it turns out that Hope wasn't the only kid rescued by Anja. She was on a mission to help all the kids in Nigeria, just like Hope. And her story went viral. People from all over the world gave her donation. And that's how she built this orphanage and called it the Land of Hope, where she rescued nearly 100 kids. And one of them is, of course, Hope. He recovered, he gained weight, and for the first time in his life, he smiled. And now he's a happy grown-up kid who looks like this. And just like Hope, kids like him, her and him turned their lives around. And think about this, it wasn't even thanks to a government or some kind of big organization. It was thanks to one simple woman who wanted to save a life. Because of her, these kids accused of witchcraft ended up being happy, smart, and talented kids who have huge dreams for the future.
I want to be a teacher. I will teach the children and expose them to the understanding that no child is a witch.
Now Anja is on an even bigger mission because she understands that the solution to this issue isn't only about rescuing kids, but about educating adults. And she is living proof that sometimes it only takes one single person to change the destiny of many.